Hi everyone, welcome to my Fhab Life channel. If you are one of my new subscribers, then hi, you are very welcome. My name is Ty Brown and this is the Fhab Life channel because it's a one-stop hub for all things fashion, hair, health and beauty. If you are already a subscriber, then thank you for sticking with me and thank you for all the support. And if you watch some of my videos but you still haven't subscribed, then I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and join the family. Also come say hi and follow me on Instagram. It's the Fhab Life. I post quite regularly on there, mostly fashion content as I do here on YouTube, with a little sprinkle of hair and beauty too. I also like to post on there a lot of designer dupes that I found on the high street, not replicas but dupes. Today's video, as you can see, is a collective haul, but more importantly it's an affordable collective haul. Just choosing a few pieces from a couple of different brands. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I'll link everything down in the description box. So we're going to start off with the pieces I got from Nasty Gal. It was a little bit hit and miss. This is actually my first time buying from Nasty Gal. I haven't bought any pieces from them before and I have heard some mixed reviews, sometimes good, sometimes not so good. I'm going to give you my honest opinion about these 5 pieces. I'm going to start first with my favorite piece. You're going to see it styled in this video, you're going to see it styled in lots of videos. This is definitely staying. So they are these shoes and they are so beautiful. I absolutely love them. I've got quite a few white pieces of clothing recently and some neutrals as well, so this is really going to go perfectly with all those, including a couple more things from this Nasty Gal haul. I got them in a size 7. I am normally an 8, which is a 41, but the 8s weren't available. There were only 7s available and smaller. But actually a 7, which is a 40, isn't too bad for me really, especially if it's open toe and open back. And it's got a beautiful strap that goes across the top of the foot. It's actually got a very slight mock crop detail. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see that. But yeah, these are the absolute perfect buy. Next up is this white dress. It's got some really nice detail. It's got a little bit of embroidery on the bust area and then it's plain on the rest of the dress, but it has got these buttons and I like the fact that the buttons are concealed in fabric. Now, the one thing I would say about Nasty Gal that I've noticed from these pieces that I picked up is that their sizes tend to run a little bit small. I don't know, maybe everyone else knows that already and I'm just new to the game. So this was a size 14. I'm pretty sure that was the largest size. Normally I am a 12 to 14, but honestly it's more the proportion that's the problem rather than just the sizing, because even though it was quite fitted on the hip area, it was actually really loose on the bust area. Normally I actually quite like it loose, but this was way too loose. And then I looked at the price. Originally I think it was £23, reduced to £16, and I thought, now hold on a minute. There was a Zara dress that I'd had my eye on, which was £19, full price, and I didn't purchase that dress because I had just done a big haul. If you haven't seen my £500 Zara haul, by the way, I'll link that up here or down in the description box. And I didn't purchase that dress because I'd already bought the things for that haul. But when I received this, tried it on and realised that it was £16, I thought, now hold on, for £3 extra, I'd almost rather return this and buy the Zara one. So that's what I've done. I purchased the Zara dress, which hasn't arrived yet, unfortunately, so I could have shown you a side by side. So I think probably I will return this. Next up is this polka dot skirt. It is pleated in its detail and it's a midi length. The fabric feels nice. It feels like a nice, obviously it's not real satin, but it's got that feeling of a satin or silk pleated skirt. I love the detail of it. I just think, again, they are getting sizing issues because this was a size large and it was roomy enough everywhere else in the hip area, but it was so tight on the waist area. So it's great if you are more of a pear shape and you've got a large hip area but a small waist. I tried it on with a couple of tops, which you'll see, and then once I did that I fell in love with it so much. So now I'm honestly not sure. The zipper I couldn't get all the way to the end. It sort of just stopped a little bit before the end, which actually is fine if you're going to lose a little bit of weight, and I'm hoping once the lockdown is over I'm going to get back into my normal exercise and gym routine, and then this would probably fit fine. So perhaps it's not really Nasty Gal that needs to change, perhaps it's me. Next up is this nude coloured t-shirt. This has got to be my second favourite buy after the white shoes. It looks so simple, it doesn't look like much, but it actually feels really good quality, and I know that it's going to go with a ton of things. I've started here with some beige trousers, but it would go with navy blue, with white, with ecru, with beige, with black. This was only £5, so I think really for me the trick with Nasty Gal is going to be sticking with basics like t-shirts and then some of the accessories like clear shoes. And finally from Nasty Gal was this absolute fail. I loved these shorts. Again, I'll put up a picture so you can see. I couldn't even do these up, and they were the size large, and I'm pretty sure there was no extra large, otherwise I probably would have just swapped these for an extra large. So unfortunately there's no try on clip as it were, but the quality when looking at it in person is not quite as good as I thought it would be in the picture, and the sizing is definitely all wrong, so this is for sure going back. So next up is Shein. I picked up this sheer top from Shein, and I really like the way it fits. I like the sheer detail on the top, but then it is more concealed lower down, but the sleeves stay sheer, which I really liked that touch. This is going to go with everything. Imagine with a pair of shorts, imagine with trousers or skirt. It's just beautiful. It's going to work well for day and evening. I did also buy this in the white, but I've already decided I was sending that back before I even filmed this haul. I'm not quite sure why. It's exactly the same, but in white it just didn't really either suit my skin tone. It just didn't seem very flattering. It's going to be really good in the winter time with a black skirt, but also in spring summer I actually quite like wearing black. I'll just probably pair it with a lighter pair of bottoms. The other top from Shein is this pussy bow top, which I love. It is sheer, completely sheer. You can see my arm through there, and this again is going to be great with nude trousers or black trousers or black shorts, as you'll see again from the cutaway, so it's just perfect. It's going to go really well with two-tone shoes, black shoes, nude shoes. Very versatile, and I'm very impressed, very pleased with this. This I did get in a size large. I probably could have done with a medium, but actually I like the roominess of it. And the final thing from Shein is this bag. It's a quilted style bag with gold hardware. It's very reminiscent of the Chanel Diana bag, so much so that at first I wasn't sure how comfortable I was actually buying it, because I thought, I mean, is this a dupe? Is this inspired by, or is this just downright copying? It is very similar because the Diana bag does have this trim, so you can see that it's not quilted throughout the entire bag. It does still have that trim around it there. I think the Diana bag does have the CC though, rather than this reissue style clasp. I mean, it's not real leather. I think it was only maybe £20, something like that. And I just thought actually it's a great bag to just wear with, well, with lots of things really. And finally, moving on to Bershka. If you haven't shopped from Bershka before, they are the younger sister brand of Zara. I picked up 2 pieces, and I think both might be going back because both were in a large and both were a bit small. So clearly it's like the younger sister version of Zara in all senses of the word. First is this absolutely beautiful oatmeal knit. I absolutely love this. It's got a very subtle gathered detail and puff sleeve. What I loved about it were the pearl details on the cuff. Absolutely beautiful. The only trouble with this actually for me is that it's just a little bit too cropped. I don't really wear cropped things. With high-waisted pleated skirt, as you'll see, it's actually fine, but you have to wear things quite high-waisted, so I'm on the fence with this one, but I do like it. So this actually wasn't too small, it's just a bit too short. I have got quite a long torso. I'm about 5'9", so this came up quite short for me really. And the final piece is this cream leather skirt, which is beautiful. It is just way too short for me. I did try it on, so you'll see. It's really high-waisted. All that is the high waist, which I love. I love things high-waisted. I just wish then there was more actual fabric to this skirt, because it feels like a short skirt that I would have worn in my 20s or in my teens. Double leather and all leather is one of the trends for spring summer, so this is great for that, especially in this lighter color. So I think I will look out for a similar skirt, maybe from a different brand, that is more forgiving on the hips and a little bit longer on the length. So my loves, thank you for joining me for this video. It's a short and sweet one. I just wanted to put together a little collective haul of more affordable pieces. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye.